Holy shit, what an ending. Let's talk about it. So, if you've been following me here, you know we've been talking about this show like every episode, and we're here to do it again. And let me tell you, what a finale. I cried. I cried. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So, if you're new to here, go ahead and subscribe because we talk all the stuff you love about TV shows, music, movies, all that good stuff. We are on the road to 20,000 subscribers, and with your subscription, we get closer. So go ahead and subscribe, but let's get right into this. So the Mandalorian season finale starts right off with them intercepting the Doctor ship. Then they're like, all right, if we're going to do this, we're going to get Moff, we're going to get the child, all of this, we got to do it right. So we got to get Bo-Katan to help out with all of this. Boba and Bokus are like little bumping heads, but nonetheless, everybody's in it to save the child, get the dark saber, and take down Moff Gideon's bitch ass down. So they end up actually making it to Moff Gideon. The droids that took Grogu are here as well, and they don't play. They're not here to be friendly or anything like that. These are actually kind of scary at a point, especially when they're punching the shit out of Mando, and you're just like, damn, I wonder if, like, how much he's gonna take. We end up seeing Mando go and find Grogu, but Moff is there and he's with the saber and he's like, drop your blaster. We gotta talk about this because I'm not giving up the saber and I know they want it and I know you just want the child. Mando's like, just give me the child, I'll leave and you can have the saber, I don't care. And Moff is like, all right, I got what I wanted from him. You can take the child and that's it. I was like, oh shit, Moff is about to be a little bit of an understanding person. Okay, I'm here for it. And then no, he just hits Mando, cheap shot, and I'm just like, all right, I should have known. Giancarlo Esposito plays these type of characters. I should have known he was gonna do this. They end up having a huge fight, and then Mando pretty much takes him down. What we end up seeing now is that Mando takes the darksaber. He comes in with Grogu and Moff Gideon to the rest of the crew, and he's like, okay, here you go, Bo-Katan. Here's the darksaber you wanted for so long. Moff Gideon's like, it ain't gonna be easy. That saber's yours now because the only way yet you can get the saber is if you beat the person who wields the saber in battle. So she's gonna have to battle you for it right now. And Mando's like, I ain't got time for that. Take the saber. I don't care about it. And Moff just laughs and it's like, it ain't work like that. You gotta actually fight for it. And Bo-Katan's like, yeah, that's the only way we're gonna do this. Well, there ain't no time because a shitload of droids are coming and they are not playing around. And Moff Gideon's like, yeah, you thought a couple of droids were bad. This is a whole fleet of them. What are you about to do? And just as we're there waiting for the droids to come in and just start ravaging everybody, we see an X-Wing show up. And now I thought this was going to be Ahsoka. I was like, all right, this is who she is. She's coming through. And then we see them come out. We see the saber. And I'm just like, okay, maybe it might not be Ahsoka after all. And in the back of my mind, I was like, tell me this is not Luke Skywalker right now. And we see this Jedi just slam, slice, dice all of these droids and just powerhouse through them. Grogu's looking in disbelief like, what the hell? I want to know how to do that. And then, yeah, as soon as all of the droids are gone, everything, Mando's like, open the door. Let's see who this is. Grogu's like, pretty much like, I think I have an idea who this is. And I think he's going to be here to save the day, you know? So Mando's like, let's trust Grogu. And so he opens the door. And yeah, what do you know? Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill, what the hell? How did they do this? I was very much so pleased with the way they did this. It didn't look so bizarre-ish. It looks like the same technology that they use for Rise of Skywalker when they had Leia and Luke. So I was okay with this, and he's pretty much telling Mando, like, I came here for the child, I am a Jedi, I can teach him the ways so he can be able to survive longer. And so Mando's like, I don't think he wants to go with you, but Luke's like, no, he's asking for your permission to come with me. And I just immediately, as soon as Mando picked up Grogu, I was just like, no, don't tell me this is it. And I got teary-eyed. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was emotional. It was very much so something that I was like, you know, it's gonna happen at a point in this show, and now it's here. And so now you're seeing Mando and everything that he's gone through with the child, now having to give the child to Luke Skywalker, and you're just like, damn, this is really it. So they say their goodbyes and everything. RTD2 shows up, and I thought that was a very cute moment that they both had there. And he goes off with the child, and he takes him with him now to pretty much train him in the Jedi ways. Pedro Pascal's there without his helmet. Everybody else is just looking in disbelief and kind of like sad about the child as well. And I thought that that was a very good ending as we cut to black. Now the big question here after all of this is, what does this mean for the future of the series? So I don't know. I'm very interested how we don't see Grogu pop up anywhere after like in the movies and all of that. And I'm very much so interested in seeing what happens after this with his character. Of course, Moff Gideon doesn't end up dying or being killed. He gets taken alive, so that should be interesting what happens there. But I think one of the big things that we're definitely going to be seeing coming up in a future show will definitely be the Darksaber. Now Mando is the sole person wielding the saber, so I think that's going to raise some big tension between him and Bo-Katan in whatever future installment we see them next. There has been no word as of yet if we're getting a Mandalorian season 3. At the Investors Day for Disney, there was no like, oh, Mando season 3, here you go, sneak peek sort of thing. There are rumors, all of that swirling, that Pedro Pascal might not want to return for the role itself. I highly doubt that, though. I think that he definitely will be returning, and we will be seeing a season 3, but I don't know if it's going to be right after this season. I think maybe 2022 is when we'll see something like that. So I don't know. It definitely did leave a lot of like loose ends for us. There is a post-credit scene. I'll be making a different video talking about that, so make sure you're subscribed for that. But I do believe that they aren't done with the Mandalorian story, but I do think they're going to take a break. This episode was actually directed by Peyton Reed, which I found interesting because they were like hyping it up. Not that Peyton Reed's not a good director or anything like that. I love Peyton Reed, but everybody was just like, George Lucas, it's going to be George Lucas. But no, it was Peyton Reed. But no, a very good ending, very like conclusive. I felt it was the most conclusive ending we've ever gotten. And it was just like, it can end right here, honestly. And I think that that's something that's done very well. Now, of course, the biggest thing, as I said, will be the Bo-Katan and the Mando with the Darksaber. What happens with that next? But I do believe that we will be seeing Boba Fett get his own thing, as I said. And, of course, the post-credit scene just definitely reassures us of that. So make sure you go watch that video after this. But I would love to see Luke Skywalker and the child and what they end up doing, how that story plays out, especially as we know Kylo Ren isn't that far from coming into Luke's life. So it's just like I'm very curious, where was Grogu during all of the events of the new Star Wars films as well, and what happens next. So I'm definitely going to do a deep dive and see maybe if he was in some lore or something after in the extended like books and all of that. We do know Ahsoka is getting her new show as well, so maybe we'll have more answers there as to what happens. But for now, we are definitely done with The Mandalorian. And very much so a great episode. I enjoyed it from beginning to end, and am very interested in seeing where the story heads next. What were your thoughts on the ending? What did you think when the big reveal came and the Jedi was Luke Skywalker? Let me know in the comments below. I didn't expect that at all, honestly. Like, I'm being honest with you. And the technology, very good. But let me know your thoughts below. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. On the road to 20,000 subscribers. Let's get to it. I'll see all of you next time. Make sure you follow me on Twitter. Nerd Round. Make sure you are turning on that bell for notifications. As always, stay safe, stay positive. But hey, if you're still listening, why don't you go ahead and check out one of the videos on the left. Make sure you check out the video I already did on the post-credits scene that was shown after the credits rolled. It is on my YouTube channel. Go check out all my other videos I did on The Mandalorian as well. But that is going to do it for me. Make sure you're following me on all my social medias, Twitter, TikTok, all provided down below. Turn on the bell for notifications. Make sure you subscribe. 20,000 subscribers, let's get to it. as always, stay positive.